Welcome, sports fans. This is Tremendous Tim again for Locally Pwned at CentralWisconsinHub.com, bringing you another Starcraft 2 replay of mine, another gem from the Bronze League. So, if this is our second video, and I think the first one was sort of a success. I mean, somebody watched it. I saw more views than just me checking to see if it worked or not, so that's good. So here's our second video, and here are our players for the day. We got Caligula, great name. At the top is the blue Zerg, and at the bottom we have me, Tremendous KB, as the red Zerg. ZVZ, as it's called in the internet. Zerg versus Zerg, mirror match, hate them so. And as usual, we're going to only look at my view, just so we can understand what I did. Or, understand's probably a strong word, but at least see what I did, and I'll again try to explain what I was thinking. So it's just a normal opening right now. As you can see in the production tab up there, we're doing basically the same thing at this point. Droning up and building some overlords, get our food count up. I'm just doing some general scouting, trying to find out where he is. The thing about Zerg versus Zerg, awful lot of times you're going to get 6-pooled, and I've kind of gotten away from this build that I'm doing right now because this is kind of an older replay. But I usually want to try and get the spawning pool out at 10 now. I don't know if that's the best idea, but I know that helps prevent my opponent just getting Zerglings right away and running 6 guys over here as quick as he can after he builds that spawning pool. To do the 6 pool, you gotta not build anything, not even other drones, when you start the game. Just let it get to 200 minerals, then build the spawning pool. And then build maybe a couple more drones, and then build some Zergling once you get enough supply out. Once that spawning pool is up, and then just run and hope that your opponent has done nothing besides build up his economy. But hardly anyone. I haven't run into that too often, so I've stopped doing that, or I've stopped doing the 6 pool myself. But yeah, we're getting some drones doing they're getting aggressive. That was good. There's some scouting drones taking out one of Caligula's drones. Yeah, strong. Show him your strong arm. That guy's kind of dead, but I'm gonna sneak him in, do a little more scouting. Yeah, I'm just building up my forces now. And as you can see, he has nothing going now except for a hatchery he just put down. He has a ton of minerals, just a lot. And now I see all the minerals I have, and I'm going to get very aggressive. I'm going to show you how aggressive I can get. I'm not some laid back, let it come to me type of Starcraft player. I go and get it sometimes. I go and get some. And this is one of those times. Because it's hard to cheese with the Zerg, because this is a cheese. This is a proxy hatch. It's pretty much impossible to cheese with the Zerg unless you're playing another Zerg player. So that's what we're seeing here. I'm trying out a very rare cheese. So I just want to, because I'm put it in a good spot, and as you can see, Well, I'm looking at his view right now, and he can plainly see that base in his base. He's not doing anything about it, but it might have something to do with me bringing some guys up to attack his quick expansion, because that's apparently what he was saving all his minerals for. Questionable tactics from Caligula. He's crazy, that Caligula. We all know it. Yeah, and here I'm doing a bit of microing. I'm not going to let those Zergling come behind me while I'm attacking his hatchery and just pick me off. take him off the hatchery and start attacking those Zergling because I had the numbers. I wasn't worried about that. Now my hatchery inside his base is done, and I am building up some forces there because what this does, obviously, is now I can have my units immediately in his base. I don't have to run them across the map like I am right now. I've set up my rally point just outside his base, or his expansion, and just bringing up everyone I've got. Everyone who gets built goes up there. So I'm just keeping them busy there, running those Zergling off so they don't unnecessarily die. And now I remember this part of the game, and I remember it not being very smart. I will not take pride in what I'm doing here. I attack the queen for some reason with my roaches and my queen that I built up there, and the queen gets away somehow. And I kill off a couple Zergling, and then these Zergling from Caligula come up and take out my very valuable queen and my expensive roaches. I kill basically none of them. That was a really bad job, but it doesn't matter because I'm rallying everyone down to his expansion down here. So I think he's honestly just confused. He doesn't know what to do because I put down a spine crawler by my base as defense. He can see me doing it, and he's not doing anything. And he lets the hatch go. God, whoa, run away from the Broodlings. Run away. And he quits. He quits. Not even a GG. I think that was a pretty well played game on my part. You're not going to see me get that creative most games, but yeah. Take that, Caligula. So, yeah, I guess the lesson there is be aggressive sometimes because he did not expect that. If you do something weird, your opponent sometimes is going to freeze up, like I'm pretty sure he did there. He didn't know what to do with the Zergling he was pumping out because he had, as you can see, a ton of minerals up at the top right-hand side of the screen. 1,500. Could have. Oh, yeah. And there's a good pause for you. That'll end the game right there. There's a freeze frame as his last hatchery explodes. So, just that doesn't look like steak sauce. That kind of looks like Starburst. Just melted Starburst coming out of that hatchery. I don't know why I always think of food when I play a Starcraft, but anyway, that was episode 2 of Locally Pwned's YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Probably not. Probably what you learned was don't be Caligula, because he is not very good, or at least he wasn't this game. So again, I'm Tremendous Tim, and I will see you soon.